Rolex, the heavyweight champ of luxury watches, known for timeless design and rock-solid craftsmanship. But not every model is destined for the Hall of Fame. Just like fashion, what's hot today might not tick the right boxes tomorrow. It keeps the watch game interesting, though. After all, who doesn't love a good plot twist in the saga of high-stakes horology? So, while some Rolexes will always wear the crown, others might just tick their way into obscurity. Hey, welcome back to Opulent Oasis. Today, we're sifting through the Rolex roster to spotlight a few models that might be more fashion faux pas than fine investment next year. We're eyeing those shaky resale values and trends that change faster than a Rolex ticks. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are deals out there that show you don't have to break the bank for a bit of luxury. We'll tell you which Rolexes are ticking time bombs for your wallet and which are safe bets. Thinking about a new watch? Stick around. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. Stay savvy in the ever-spinning world of luxury watches. Number 1, Rolex GMT range. Let's kick off with the Rolex GMT lineup, where the Batman model is making waves, or rather, slight ripples. Retailing at $17,200, its street cred on the grey market isn't what it used to be, so it's not the cash cow it once might have been. Moving on to the GMT Master Pepsi, rumor has it it's on the chopping block, which could bump up its rarity factor. It's popular, but don't expect Black Friday doorbuster scenes. Spotting one in the wild at an authorized dealer is about as easy as finding Waldo during Mardi Gras. Before we proceed, why not join the Opulent Oasis crew? Subscribe for our newest and best content. Now, let's get back to what we were discussing. Now, about those steel and gold models, particularly the one with the chic green and black bezel. Its price tag has climbed from $16,990 to a cool $19,200. This isn't just a pick-up on a whim kind of watch, it's more like a pause and admire piece. As for the GMT Root Beer, it had a banner year in 2023. Snatching one could beef up your bank account, but you won't exactly need a new vault. And if you're eyeing the full gold GMT Root Beer at a bold $36,400, you're in the league of collectors who prefer their stakes high and their coffee strong. Number 2. Rolex Datejust 41. Let's step into the realm of the Datejust 41 collection, where the watches aren't just made, they're crafted with a flair for drama. Decked out in fluted bezels and jubilee bracelets, these pieces don't just turn heads, they practically break necks. If your wrist is craving some color, the dials in blue, Wimbledon green or mint are not just vibrant, they're practically in a savings bond league of their own. Prefer the understated root? Silver, white or grey dials bring that silent but stylish vibe that never screams for attention, yet always gets it. Priced for mortals, they're the perfect intro to your Rolex journey, where luxury meets your wallet on friendly terms. Then there's the smooth bezel versions with jubilee bracelets. Think of them as the kind of dependable pal who's always down for whatever. With just a modest bump in price, they're the kind of splurge that won't send your budget into therapy. Fancy a flirt with your finances? The steel and rose gold model, sitting at a cool $14,500, offers luxury that's just playful enough to keep your accountant calm. And for those who like their bling with a side of brains, the fluted Jubilee options are priced near retail, proving you can sparkle without going full disco ball. Whether it's dazzle or deals you're after, the Datejust 41 collection has got a little something for every taste, without demanding a king's ransom. Number 3. Rolex Daytona range. Let's shift gears and check out the Daytona range, a hit parade among watch enthusiasts. These timepieces are tagged at around $21,900 for the steel and gold versions, striking a fine balance between wallet-friendly and wrist-ready elegance. In the world of investments, the black and white dial models are the headliners, famous for holding their value like a pro. The champagne dials, they're like that high school star quarterback, once untouchable, but now a bit more approachable price-wise. A black dial might just nudge your collection's value up a notch, while a white dial could send it soaring. But buckle up, the watch market is as unpredictable as the final season of your favorite series. Now let's take a detour into the realm of solid gold, especially those shiny yellow gold variants. The discontinued Paul Newman model, with its standout red chronograph marker, has seen its value explode to over $41,740 from a more modest $8,390 just 10 years back. However, unless it's a Newman or another dial that pops, don't expect every model to be your golden goose. The usual suspects often see more of a slow fade than a meteoric rise. Over in the rose gold corner, priced at about $45,600, it's the rare dials, think Pikachu, Newman and Ghost, that really crank up the value, turning a nice piece into a collector's jackpot. Number 4. Rolex Submariner range. Let's dive deeper into the Rolex Submariner's waters. The steel and yellow gold models, particularly those with the black or blue dials, are fetching prices that mirror what you'd see in store windows. Consider the black dial variant, now swimming around the $18,100 mark. Then there's the sunburst blue Submariner. Sure, it's a looker with its eye-popping blue, but at a steady $34,700, it's more nice to have than need to have, unless you're truly captivated by that particular shade. As for the full gold models in yellow and white, ringing in just shy of $36,800, they're not exactly shouting steal of a deal. They tend to linger a bit longer in the resale pool. When scouting for a Submariner, it's not just about finding a watch, it's about discovering that perfect match that fits your style and doesn't torpedo your budget, making it a prized part of your collection. Number 5. Rolex Sky Dweller range. Now let's navigate the skies with the Sky Dweller range. Those steel models with the stunning blue dials are definitely making some waves. Priced at a tempting $6,920, they might just have you itching to reach for your wallet. But hold your horses. Snapping them up at or near retail might not be the sharpest move unless the dial color really makes your heart skip a beat. Shifting our focus to the high-flying full gold Sky Dwellers, which command about $51,480 for yellow gold and $53,120 for rose gold, these models are nothing short of magnificent. However, they're not as scarce as hen's teeth on the grey market, making them a bit of a tough sell. Selling these lavish timekeepers can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. If gold-plated dreams are calling your name, keeping a keen eye on market fluctuations and tempering your enthusiasm could save you from a golden folly, especially with those hefty price tags dangling overhead. Stepping into the world of Rolex watches isn't just a shopping spree, it's akin to navigating a sophisticated treasure map. Whether your heart is set on the classic elegance of the Datejust, the rugged charm of the Submariner, or the high-octane prestige of the Daytona, the challenge is to find a watch that not only elevates your wrist game, but also has the potential to appreciate in value like a fine wine. Sure, go with your gut on style, but don't ignore the grey market. It's often the express lane to snagging a Rolex without the wait or the wallet wince. Investing in a Rolex is more than a mere transaction. It's like joining an elite club where the membership fee can actually pay off. Keep a sharp eye on the shifting sands of market trends and the rising stars among the models. Dive into the deep end, do your homework, chat up the experts, and haunt the forums. Armed with the right info, you can time your Rolex purchase in 2025, not just to the second, but to the market beat. Remember, in the world of Rolex, timing isn't everything, it's the only thing. Got any TikTok thoughts on today's Rolex reveal? If our video struck a chord, tap that like button and share your insights below. It spices up our content and keeps the conversation classy. Remember to subscribe for more timely treasures. Thanks for tuning in to Opulent Oasis. See you next time for another round of horological high.